Guys, we are back with another new video. So in this video we are going to discuss about the problem that's you can see on the screen, that is basically root x plus y equals 7 and x plus root y equals 11. So basically the common things that click in our mind or strike in our mind are that we scare on both sides. I mean to say that I will show you something here, like you will say that we will square root x plus y whole square equals to 7. Okay, now here you can use the a plus b whole square identity, so you can get easily here x plus 2 root xy plus y square equals to 49. Okay, so this will be equal to 49, but what we are supposed to find is x and y, but in this problem when squaring to this expression, this becomes root x occurs in the 2ab. Okay, so now here question wants us to first eliminate the roots so that we can then get the final answer. Okay, so if you take one thing, and here another thing that clicks in our mind is that we do like this: root x equals to 7 minus y, and from this equation we put it into the second, that's x plus root y equals to 11. So we square this, so this will be 7 minus y whole square plus root y equals to 11, but that becomes a problem. Okay, so as here you can see this root y and 7 minus y, so it can't be factorized here. So in order to finish this factorization, we apply the next step, that is you can say that just like let you assume that root x equals to a and root y equals to b. So in that way you can also go through that way, that is just like I am telling you, root x will be assumed as I am assuming this a, and root y I am assuming as b. Am I clear to this thing? So now the expressions become, first is root x, so this becomes a, then is root y, and when we carry this root to this side it becomes square, so this will be a plus b square, this will be equal to 7, and similarly this will be a square plus b equals to 11. Okay, so from this thing we can, and sorry, I have forgotten here one thing in here, where x and y, here you can write, I can tell you here I can write as x comma y should belong to natural numbers. Okay, so xy should be in the natural numbers. Okay, so from these two you can do one thing, that is you can take this a alone here and transpose this b square to this side, so in this becomes a equals to 7 minus b square. Now you guys will think that this question becomes now easy, but the problem is still here, as in this question when you solve this, when you put this a equals 7 minus b square, this thing, when you put this thing in this, in the expression this, so it becomes, the power will get to the 4 and it will be b square and then it will be b. So in that mode, when the expression is just like, I can say that x power 4 plus x square plus some constant k, x power 0, so this type of expression is known as biquadratic. Okay, so this type of expression is known as biquadratic expression. Okay, so now I want to tell you the following thing: if the expression becomes just like this, x cube plus x square plus x, so this type of expression is called quartic expression. Okay, this becomes quartic expression, so this one is biquadratic. Got it? So now I can do the thing that I will tell you the one thing, that is I will write the equations again, that is a plus b square will be equal to 7 and a square plus b will be equal to 11. Okay, so from these two equations I can do one thing. First will be that I can write this thing, a square plus b equals to 7 plus 4. Okay, so when writing a square plus b equals to 7 plus 4, we can write it as, that is a square plus b equals to, I can write again as this 7 can I write as a square plus b plus 4. Okay, now transposing this thing to this side, it becomes a square, this will become a square am I wrong here? What I have done, okay, this will become, this is b square. Okay, here it is b square, so this will become a square minus b square plus b minus a, this will be equal to 4. Okay, am I clear? So now we can take this minus as common, this will be a minus b, so this will be 4. And similarly we can write this expression as, I will write it here, we can write it as a plus b into a minus b. Okay, so after writing this thing, we can take a minus b as common, a minus b will be common, so this will become a plus b minus 1 will be equal to 4. Got it? A minus b. Now we can do one thing. Here are two probabilities, if you can see here, as I mentioned, a x comma y belongs to natural, that means that a comma b should also belong to natural. Okay, so in that condition we can do the thing that we can see the factors of 4. So factors of 4 are 1 2 4. So the two possibilities become, first will be your 2 comma 2 and then it will be 1 comma 4. Okay, so 1 into 4. Okay, these are the two probabilities. So after doing the thing, a minus b into a plus b, this is a plus b. Okay, this is a plus b minus 1, this will be equal to 2 into 2. Okay, so after this you can write a minus b equals to 2 and a plus b equals to, as here you can say a plus b minus 1, so minus will go on this side, this will be 3. Okay, now here minus b plus b will get cancelled, so 2a will be equal to 5 and a will be equal to 2.5, I mean 5 by 2. Okay, which you can see here it is a decimal. Okay, here it is a decimal, so this will be 2.5, so a should not be equal to 2.5. Okay, so this answer will get rejected. Now our next probability is a minus b into a plus b minus 1, this will be equal to 1 into 4. Okay, so a minus b will be equal to 1 and a plus b will be equal to 5. Okay, so here now minus b plus b will get cancelled, so 6 equals to 2a, so a will be 3. So basically a is 3 and b will be similarly, if here we can do the thing, let us substitute a in this, so this will be 3 minus, so here it will be 3 this will get on that side. This will be -2, so b will be 2. Okay, you can check by solving these two. Okay, so b will be 2. So now we have basically assumed a as root x, so 3 will be equal to root x, so x will be equal to 9. Okay, and b we have assumed as root y, so basically b is 2, so root y will be equal to 2, so y will be equal to 4. So the values are x equals to 9 comma y equals to 4. Okay, now let us substitute these in the first our equation was root x plus y equals to 7, so put root x, so put the value of x as 9, so this will be root 9 plus 4 equals to 7, so this will be 3 plus 4, this will be equal to 7. So first answer is right. Okay, we have satisfied the first equation. Now second equation is x plus root y equals to 11, so let us substitute here x as 9 and root y is root 4, so this will be equal to 11, so this should be equal to 11, so 9 plus 2 equals to 11. Hence we have proved that value of x equals to 9 and y equals to 4. Okay, so now I want to do something here. I can show you the new method also. Let's take some page here. Okay, so I am taking some page here. Wait, I will take some page here. I'll show you the another video of this. It's a short trick method. If you want short hands, that's not a kind of short hand, but that's also a trick for this. Okay, so now let's write here what we have to write here. So here we have to write pen. So the question was root x plus y will be equal to 7 and x plus root y equals to 11. Okay, so basically you can do one thing, you can here do x plus root y equals to 7 plus 4, so this 7 will be equal to root x plus y, this will be equal to plus 4, this will be equal to x plus root y. I think that's clear. So x plus root y minus root x minus y, this will be equal to 4. Okay, so now x can be written as a root x multiplied by root x. Okay, and y can be written as a root y. Okay, we'll do this root y minus root x minus root y. Okay, so now we can do one thing, we will rearrange some terms here. So this will be root x multiplied by root x minus root x plus root y minus, I will write here it root x minus root x, then it will be minus root y, I will write it here, and then multiplied by root y minus root y, so this will be equal to 4. Okay, so now here I can write it as, so taking here common, I will write it as a root x. Okay, and here I will write it as here I can write it as root x minus 1. So here I can write it as, here I can write it as taking root y outside, so this will become taking minus root y outside, so this will become or root y minus 1, this will be equal to 4. Okay, So here we have to, I am also a beginner in this question. Okay, now it clicked me now, so I will also think how will I discuss with this question. So here what we can do now. So let's do the same thing again. So this will be root x, here it will be x plus root y minus root x minus y, this will be equal to 4. So what we can do here is we can write x as root x whole square, and we can write y as root y whole square. Okay, now here it will be taking minus here common, this will be root x minus root y, this will be equal to 4. So basically in this question we can take root x minus root y outside, and the expression inside will remain root x plus root y minus 1 equals to 4. Okay, so now again the possibility will be only 1 into 4, so I will show you clearly 1 into 4 will be the possibility. So root x minus root y will be equal to 1, and root x plus root y will be equal to 5. Got it? So this and this will get cancelled. So 2 root x will be equal to 6, and root x will be equal to 3, and similarly x will be equal to 9, and similarly root y will be equal to 2, and y will be equal to 4. Okay, so here again the answer comes as x equals to 9 and y equals to 4. Okay, thank you for visiting my question and my solution. So we'll meet in the